am back. It's 8 o'clock, and you know what that means. It's time for the connection. Got a lineup of hot topics for you regarding the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Also, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne has been rushed to the hospital the entire week. There's a bunch of drama going on that regarding Lil Wayne. I'm going to have all those updates for you. Also, for those on the radio, I will be playing my interview with hip-hop artist Marvel the Great from California. He has been on tour with artists such as The Game. He's also been on tour with J. Cole and a few other rappers that's well known. And he's had a little sit-down, little phone interview with me, and I'm going to play that over the airlines today. So continue to get yourself together, get things in order. I'm going to play some music off our playlist here, and I'm going to be playing that interview with Marvel the Great at 9 o'clock, so you guys can be ready for that. I'm going to play a couple of songs right now, let you guys get settled in, and thank you for tuning in again and every week to The Connection with the one and only Jazzy J. We was on break for a while, but now we are back in the house. So I'm going to start this hours off with Niagara Falls rapper Jamal Gasol. Support the talent out here. We'll be right back.
Hold up, bitch, I'm ballin' like my Jordan, my Jordan, my Jordan, ballin' like my Jordan, my Jordan, my Jordan, bitch, I'm ballin' like my Jordan, yeah, my Jordan, hold up, my Jordan, ballin' like my Jordan, Rashad, yeah, bitch, I'm ballin' like.
Okay, yes, that was Beef from California. That was a group I interviewed previously in the semester, it's been around a month now. I interviewed them, and that's their song called "Women Dying." I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the show. And first of all, I want to take this moment to talk about all the good things that have been occurring with me being a radio personality at this station. Basically, I had made it on the blog site a few days ago, like last Thursday. I made it on the blog site. It's akingstime.com, and it's a blog site, regular like gossip blog site, a celebrity blog site, and they gave me an unsigned spread on the page and stuff like that. I'm going to send a link below for you guys to check it out, but it was really, really exciting. I got my own spread on there, and also I got good news that I got the most likes in the post, and some other stuff that was going on there. I got the most likes, the most views for Unsigned Hype, and also the most likes for the Facebook page on the blog during that weekend. So I had a lot of good things happening over this break. I want to thank everybody that's been listening. I'm glad that it's a lot of people that's been giving me great positive feedback about the program that I'm trying to put on. I really work very hard every day to bring you guys entertainment and to bring you guys the best interviews and different types of music from all over the country. And I want to thank everybody that's been connected with me, telling me that they enjoy the segments that we do on the show, the interviews that we do with these different artists, and let you guys stay in the realm of things and let you guys know what was going on and everything else. So I'm going to basically say thank you to you guys. I'm going to play some more music, and then after that, we're going to get to some quick hot topics. I'm going to tell you guys about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne has been in the hospital for a very, very long time. He had several seizures from Wednesday to Thursday, and I got updates on what's going on with Lil Wayne and more information about that. Also, I have updates about the ladies of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. One of the members is leaving after only one season. I'm going to tell you guys about that information as well, and I have some more hot topics lined up for you guys. And also, I decided I want to play Name That Lyricist also today, so make sure you guys continue to stay tuned in. I want to play a couple of more songs, and then we can really get into hot topics. I'll be right back. And I am back again. You're here on The Connection with on Jazzy J. Let's get into these hot topics. First of all, I got to talk about Lil Wayne. For most of you guys who didn't know, I'm sure the whole world knows that Lil Wayne has been in the hospital in a coma, according to sources, because he has been suffering from several seizures over the course of 2 days. Lil Wayne was rushed to the hospital, I think it was last Wednesday, after swallowing a concoction of lean, it's a lean concoction, also known as Seizure. Which is basically the mixture of cough syrup and Kool-Aid, some other stuff, whatever. It's basically a drinking drug. It gets you high, and it does a lot of bad stuff to your system. And Lil Wayne had a drug overdose, and eventually starts to have seizures, uncontrollable seizures. The member of his camps called 911, got him rushed to the hospital on that Wednesday. He was taken out of the hospital the next day and was released, and then he went on a binge, and according to sources, allegedly, he went on a drinking binge of the lean that he was taking, or whatever drug that he was taking, and it caused him to have more seizures and slip into a coma. This is what they're saying. But they said that he did wake up and he's improving. The hospital believed that he has suffered some possible permanent liver damage from continuously using the drink and everything else. It's been updates every day. It's new updates. Like, I've been trying to get this whole thing together, get this entire story together. It was a lot of work because it's new story headlines coming up. But it is known that his daughter did come on Twitter, basically saying that her father was fine and he was not actually in a coma. They were saying on TMZ that he was in a coma, and then other sources from outside his camp said he was not in a coma and he was still alive and everything else. But they were trying to say that they was already trying to sign off his last rites, like he didn't have much time left. But I'm happy to say that they're saying that he's making a speedy recovery, and he's recovering at the hospital in California. I'm going to read some information off of Global Grind, who got their information from TMZ. Okay, so it says Lil Wayne in critical condition after suffering more seizures. The update: Lil Wayne has finally moved out of the intensive care unit after doctors had determined his condition has stabilized. They're saying that they have moved him from being in intensive care because his condition has stabilized. This is a source close to him states Wayne has been moved into a regular room at the hospital and no longer needs intense round-the-clock treatment after a suspected codeine overdose last week. A suspected codeine overdose last week. We broke the story that doctors pumped Wayne's stomach at least 3 times after the rapper had experienced severe and violent seizures. He had been placed into ICU since Wednesday. They're told that the 30-year-old rapper has been walking around the hospital floor on his own, accompanied by bodyguards. We're also told that he is eating on his own and could be discharged from the hospital in the near future. I'm going to take a moment, and then I'm going to tell you what I think after, reading this entire thing, what I feel about this whole situation regarding Lil Wayne. Well, personally, I feel like Lil Wayne, he has a lot of work to do, drugs and everything. It's crazy because he's not the only one celebrity that's been having seizures. Like Kelly Osbourne just had a seizure. Tone Loc, the one that sing Wild Thing, he also had a seizure. And I'm like, what's going on with all these celebrities having seizures? These drugs is really killing people off, and it gotta stop. There's so many people out here that's so talented, and they waste their time taking these drugs, destroying their body. I don't understand it, especially when you're having seizures like the way that Lil Wayne is having. For him to just get out the hospital and then go on a binge, someone needs to really intervene and not let this guy go back on tour. Give him time to be able to recover and go to a rehab and be able to get himself in order for his not only for his family and friends, but his fans also. There's a lot of people that look up to Lil Wayne. I know there's people out there that don't like Lil Wayne music and don't feel he's important, but every life is important, and it's important that everybody take care of their body because you only get one body. So it's really unfortunate that he seems to have like a drug problem, but it is very much common in the entertainment industry for a lot of these entertainers to have drug problems, and it's a lot of people that enable them to do certain things that they shouldn't necessarily be doing. So it makes you like wonder, who's going to step up after this whole ordeal, because this isn't the first time he has had seizure. Like I remember like a year ago he had a seizure, and actually not even like 9 months ago he had several seizures on airplanes for 2 days in a row also, and now it's getting even worse. So I'm hoping that after this whole ordeal and he's woken up and everything else, he decides to get the treatment and the help that he needs, if he is like an addict or whatever, to be able to be healthy and be able to perform like he used to perform. It's really crazy out here, and it's unfortunate that that happened to him. I really, really wish Lil Wayne the best of health, because I'm seeing a lot of y'all out here, and the things I'm reading under the comments under this whole thing is everybody's like, that's what he gets. They hope this bad stuff happens to them. You shouldn't wish anything bad on nobody. You should hope that they can get better. Yes, and got more music news for you guys regarding Rashida's husband from Loving and Hip Hop. There's some scandals going on over there in ATL, y'all. They're accusing her husband. Her husband of... Hold on, let me read this out to y'all. This is from another blog website called HelloBeautiful.com. Another day, another Love and Hip Hop Atlanta scandal. This time, it's the kind that pains me to think it actually went down. Rumor has it Rashida's husband has a baby with the daughter of his ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, and he's tried his best to push the dirt under the rug. Here's what they found out, and Hollywood Street Kings. We're told Frost did everything within his power to hide any trace of the child being born after Frost sexually molested his now ex-wife's daughter. Rashida wanted to leave Kurt, but she... Okay, well, I'm not going to read that out there. But anyway, basically what they're trying to do is allege that he was having sexual relations with his daughter, stepdaughter, whatever, and he may have produced a child with her. I don't know what in the world is going on. I watch Love and Hip Hop all the time. There's supposed to be some stuff going on in the near future. They're going to be having their premiere, and they're going to be covering the whole scandal that's going on. I don't know what to even think about this. This is crazy. Her husband's name is Kurt, and he's her manager. If you don't know, if you don't watch Love and Hip Hop, I'll tell you what it is. Basically, Love and Hip Hop is about a bunch of underground, kind of mainstream artists that's working, whatever, got their lives going on. You know, it's a bunch of scandal mixed with music, basically. It's just, you know, their basic reality TV show with music, and it's just, you know, ratchetness at its best. They come on VH1, and they just be talking about their life and the scandals that goes on within it. That's pretty much what Love and Hip Hop is to me. It's kind of hard to describe it, but that's pretty much it. And the people involved in it is Rashida, who is a singer, rapper, and her husband, who was her manager. They're accusing him of molesting the girl. I don't know if the allegation is true. I don't know if they're false, but I really hope that it is true. That girl gets the help that he needs, that she needs, and he gets the help that he needs, because that's really, really messed up that you would even think to do something like that to a child. If he's guilty of that, he needs to be locked up. Point blank simple. Ain't no other way to get around that. There's no excuse for hurting a child. There's no excuse for being able to take advantage of a child when you're a grown adult. And especially when it's your daughter, like, what is wrong? Like, really? Really? Come on now. Like, it's just the lowest of the low allegation ever. I'm hoping that maybe the allegation is false. Who knows? But, you know, it's just Hollywood. It's crazy stuff going on left and right. They were saying for years Kirk has been known around town as a child molester and a predator. So I don't know what's going on with that. Just a bunch of scandals, and I guess if you watch VH1, you will be able to hear about the scandal and maybe learn more about what the heck is going on and things of that nature. I'm gonna roll off to that, to more celebrity blogging news regarding the Real Housewives of Atlanta. One of the girls from the Real Housewives of Atlanta has decided they want to quit the Real Housewives of Atlanta, according to sources from MediaTakeout.com. They got information stating that Portia Stewart is not going to be returning to the next season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta due to her husband saying that she is no longer allowed to be able to be on the show. That's what Inside Sources says. I'll read the article to you guys in quotation marks of what's going on behind the scenes of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Portia Stewart is not going to return for the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. People in the known at the show tells us that Portia's husband, former NFLer Cordell Stewart, is not allowing her to return for the second season. Well, not allowing may be a strong word, even though the word is used on Bravo TV. A person used it herself. According to MediaTakeout.com, snitches behind the scenes of the show, Cordell did not like how he was being portrayed on the show and thought the producers disrespected him and his household, so he convinced his wife that it was in her best interest to quit the show. Portia will finish out this season due to her contract. She'll be finishing doing all the promo and that she was contracted to do, and she will appear in the final reunion show, which was taped last week, and Cordell refused to attend the reunion despite every other spouse did attend Every other husband did attend, including Peter, Apollo, and even Todd, and attended. So she's going to be leaving the show. I really don't feel like, you know, who cares she left? She was just really boring to me. I watched The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and to me, Portia, it wasn't that entertaining anyway. I mean, they replace new people every year, so I'm sure they'll find another person to entertain us or whatever. Overall, The Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise, I really like the franchise. They, you know, as long as Nene Leakes stay on the show, everything else should be fine to me. They're interesting. They have drama going on like everything else, but ain't nobody checking for Portia like that. So if she leave the show, it is what it is, and things of that nature. Also got some more going on. Real Housewives of Atlanta drama going on regarding Kandi Burruss and the Tardy from the Party singer, former cast member Kim Zolciak. Kandi Burruss speaks out, and she speaks about how she is suing Kim Zolciak for publishing rights to the song that she produced for Kim Zolciak for Tardy for the Party. Kandi Burruss says that she was not fully compensated for creating the song for her that was available on the web, and she had reportedly asked the distributors to take the song down, and she had the song removed off of the website, and later Kim had the song re-put onto the website. And according to Kandi and other sources, Kim has been making money off of the song that Kandi wrote and didn't give her proper compensation for any song, for the song being sold on the web and throughout the web and publishing things of that nature. So Kandi tried to get the song removed once again, and she decided, you know, she wanted to get it removed permanently, and the only way that she could keep it down permanently was to have a lawsuit and to sue Kim Zolciak for rights to the song, so she would no longer be able to play the song after 4 years. Kim Zolciak is saying that she felt that she gave Kandi proper compensation for the song, but it was well known that the season before this, Kandi felt that she didn't receive the money that she was supposed to receive for making that song, and they, according to sources, Kim Zolciak made a lot of money from the song being on the web and for performances and things of that nature without properly compensating Kandi, and that's kind of like what broke up their friendship on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back, and then I'm going to have some more hot topics going on. Actually, forget the hot topics. I got an interview coming up with Marvel the Great. That's what's next in the lineup at 9 o'clock, so make sure you guys tune in. And also, I'm going to give radio play to a brand new artist by the name of The Phoenix. She lives in Dallas, Texas, and I have an interview with her that will be coming next week, so you guys make sure you stay tuned into that. And make sure Wednesday you guys listen to the show, because I'll be playing my interview with a Houston, Texas rapper. I want you guys to be introduced to him. It's called Lil Rashad. His name is Lil Shad, and it's the people of Lil Rashad. That's his name. And I want you guys to, you know, listen to his music and things of that nature. I did my first Skype interview with him on, was it Saturday? I did my first Skype interview. I channeled him in. I'm gonna put that on the website for you guys to watch during the show and everything else, so you guys see it. I'm gonna play this show on the web, and after this show, you know, with me going through hot topics, you're gonna see the Skype interview between me and him. It's kind of long, but I'm thinking about doing it part 1, part 2, because I went a little over with the conversation, and we had technical difficulties and things of that nature, because that was my first like Skype interview, because we're reaching out more on the show. So I'm going to be playing some more music, and I'll be right back. And then at 9 o'clock we have the interview coming on with the artist Marvel the Great. I'll be back playing some Jay-Z. Right now what I'm going to do is introduce you guys to a brand new artist. The brand new artist is called, her name is The Phoenix. I'm very happy and pleased to say that I happened to get her interview. She's from Dallas. She's from Ohio, but she lives in Dallas, Texas. She's an underground artist. She started up in a group, and now she is a solo artist, and I want to introduce her to you guys, because she'll be like our first female that we actually got on our show for an interview. A lot of times I'll be interviewing people, most of the time it's hip-hop artists, male hip-hop artists. I haven't interviewed a female artist yet. So I just hope that you guys really listen to the entire interview next week, and y'all check out her song that I'm going to be playing. I want you guys to just get into it. She's really talented. The song I'm about to play is, you know, it's her own version of a song by Notorious B.I.G. And basically, and it's called The Sky's the Limit. She called it what the track originally was called, Sky's the Limit. And I want you guys to hear it. I think you guys will like it. I really like it. She has a mixtape that's available right now on SoundCloud. And if you go search for her, The Phoenix, that's D-A, and then Phoenix, that starts D, not the, not T-H, like the Marvel, the Great. It's The Phoenix with a D and A. Kind of like the street lingo, you know what I mean? So I want to play her song real quick and get into it. And also, at the bottom of the screen during the show, I'm going to have her information at the bottom of this show. Following this show, like I said before, for the YouTubers out there, following this is the interview with the hip-hop artist from Houston, Texas. It's Lil Shad, the People, whatever. And we had an interview also. And I'm going to be playing his music on the next show on Wednesday, so make sure you guys tune in. We're going to cut the interview into 2 parts because it's very long. It's longer than I thought it was going to be. So I want you guys to make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you guys listen and check it out. I'm going to play this brand new song called Sky's the Limit, and following straight off of that, we're going to get straight into this interview that I have with hip-hop artist Marvel the Great from California. And here it is, Sky's the Limit, The Phoenix. Take a minute and say that the sky really is the limit. There's so much stuff that's been going on that I can't even believe going on with me, you know. This whole thing, the way that the show's been taking off and everything else, being able to push the format and be able to be the producer and everything else, and being creative to bring content for people to listen to and people enjoy, you know, the sky truly is the limit. You got to reach out and do the stuff that makes you happy, do what you were born to do, and try to, you know, be the best of whatever you're trying to do. It don't matter whether you're trying to be what I'm trying to be, if you're trying to be a singer, whether you're trying to be a doctor, I don't know, whatever you want to be. If you just stay focused on that goal, you can really, really get where you're going. Like, I can't believe how stuff's been happening to me in this past week, you know, getting emails from people all over the U.S., you know, just, it's crazy, you know, and to see people admiring the stuff that I do, and see people walk up to me and say, I like your show, I've listened to your show, and all this stuff. It's just like the best feeling in the world to know that I can actually help people with the stuff that I do, you know what I mean? And y'all gotta remember that the sky truly is the limit. Don't let nobody else block your dreams. At the end of the day, you want to become somebody, you will become that person. It's gonna be a lot of stuff, you know, roadblocks of course in the way, but you gotta be smart about it. You gotta know and do what you need to do to get where you're trying to go. It's gonna be a hard road, of course, but you know, the sky is truly the limit. And also talk about my weekend. Just did a video shoot with hip hop artist Jamal Gasol. We did a video for Living Lavish recently. Yesterday, actually. We did it yesterday morning. I got up so early. It was 7 a.m. We shot all over the place. And the video is, I can't wait to see what this video come out. It was recorded by Support 716. That's that's a recording, you know, they record videos for hip hop artists around the local area. They have such a really high reputation and everything else, and I made my cameo. I'm basically through the whole video with him supporting Jamal Gasol, and I can't wait for it to be released. It should be released in April. We're gonna be having clips and stuff coming out, so we're gonna put it on my fan page. We're gonna put the clips on his fan page and get the buzz around. Make sure you guys look out for that. It's gonna be a cool video. You know, that's a cool song that I just played earlier also. So I'm just excited about a lot of projects. And also, I'm going to put the link below for the blog that I had made it on the blog site that I got on, and everything else. This has been really good things that's been going on the past weekend. And I'm going to start playing this interview right now. Right now, I'm going to roll straight into the interview with hip-hop artist Marvel the Great. Make sure you guys stay patient. It's about 20 minutes long, but it's a good interview, so just listen. I made it all mixed up and stuff like that. You know, I do it myself. The video is on the web also. I'm going to have that as a video response just in case you guys didn't hear it or see it, whatever. If you only listen to me online, whatever, here it is. My interview with Marvel the Great. Some more information. That's an announcement going on right now regarding, for people that's out here that's local talent. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys be like, okay, I want to get this song on this local radio station. I don't know how I'm going to get this done. And then once you get the song on a local radio station, you say, okay, my music is being played locally, but now I want to expand. I want to change it up. I want to be able to hear my music not only in New York, but outside New York, Atlanta, California, Florida, wherever. Well, I have an opportunity for you. I want you guys to take this information that I'm giving you and make sure you listen carefully. This is an announcement, and it's from LAHHATL Freeman. I want to give him a shout out. He has an announcement. He has his own little company going on where they're going to be helping people that create music to expand their fan base more. So what's going to be going on? I want you guys to listen closely. I'm going to read this to you guys, and then I'll have information. I'll have the email that he has at the bottom of the screen, so you guys could read it and email him if you're a struggling singer. No, not somebody that actually, you know, that's talented. You know that you have the talent, you have it, and you take it seriously. Like people that really take this like as their career, like music as your career. Not just something that you do as a hobby, but your career, because they're going to be working hard to help you get on, okay? So listen to me. To all upcoming artists that are tired of that try to get their music being played locally, they want to expand and think that they have what it takes to become national, we have exactly what you've been looking for. My music team is supporting all new talent and are willing to help you. We'll assist you, free promotion. Just send your music to allwegotisgoodmusic@gmail.com. See submissions for details. allwegot.us. Check us out. Serious inquiries only. I'm gonna read it again for you guys to catch anybody that's just tuning in. I'm doing an announcement regarding LAHHATL Freeman. Shout out to him. I have to give him out. And his team, they're working together to try to help promote local artists and get them radio play nationally, help them expand more. To all upcoming artists that's tired of their music just being played locally, we want to expand and help you. You think you have the talent to go national, they have exactly what you need to help you. Their music team is supporting all new talents that is willing to help you. They'll assist you with free promotion. All you have to do is just send an email to allwegotisgoodmusic.com. at gmail.com. I'm going to put that at the bottom. That's allwegotisgoodmusic@gmail.com. And I'm going to put that at the bottom of the screen right there, trending across the bottom, so you guys could check it out. It's for anybody that's serious, the rappers, singers. If you need that promotion, or I mean, if you're ready, like you have music that you know, and you have books of work, be prepared, you know, and you take your career seriously. That's something that give you the expansion that you need. So make sure you guys check it out, and shout out to LAHHATL Freeman. I think it's a genius idea to be able to do something like that and help other people for the 716 area get more exposure, which is a great thing on the national level. I'm going to be playing more music right now. We'll be right back. And thank you again for tuning in. And we'll be probably wrapping up in about 15 more minutes. We have about 15-20 minutes left of the show. I'm going to play some more music for you guys. And I'm talking about more information. I'll be back. And I want to thank everybody that's been supporting the show. Like I said, I always thank everybody that be supporting our show, because I really put a lot of time into this. I really work hard doing producing. I really work hard trying to get y'all the best content. And I want to say thank you everybody that's been listening and been sending me wonderful comments saying that they listened and they found something and everything else. It's just a great feeling to know that the work that you're doing is being recognized, and that, you know, when you spend days and nights like with no sleep sometimes trying to produce a show and stuff like that. It takes a whole lot of work. It takes a lot to edit. It takes a lot to schedule all of these artists. It takes a lot of things to be able to stay organized. And also a lot of you guys that know me, or you don't know me personally, you know, this is college radio. So of course I'm in college, and I'm about to be finishing up college, so I'm really working hard trying to get into the workforce of doing radio. I really hope to be able to be on syndication and be able to be on a national level, even on a local level. I really work hard for this, and I want to thank you guys for everything that all just a little bit of support. Everything like that matters. It really truly matters to me. And everybody that listens from local to not local, everything else is truly greatly appreciated. I want to go through a list of other things. This coming Wednesday, gonna have more hot topics going on. I have a few things that I want to do with you guys for more interaction, audience interaction, and have like name that lyricist the game, which is basically I do the lyrics from certain artists, and you tell me what the artist, you know, is and who the song belongs to and stuff like that. I want to do that more often. Also, I had the idea of like for when new songs come out. Like Beyonce has her new song called Bow Down that came out, and I want you guys to give your opinion. Like, what do you think of it? Like, do you like it? Do you not like it? You know what I'm saying? Give your opinion. So, and also, what else? I have so much other stuff I want to do this semester. It's crazy, but I do have like several interviews lined up. Like I've already played the interview with Marvel the Great. I had just booked another interview with Coach. He's from Niagara Falls. He's local. He's 716 artist, and he has a song out that's been released in Florida and well as California. Then we have another interview with the girl, the Phoenix, the girl I was telling you about earlier, the female singer rapper. The song I played earlier from her, which is off her mixtape. The single was "The Sky's the Limit." She freestyled that off of Notorious B.I.G. beats, "Sky's the Limit." And we have Lil Shad also from Houston, Texas. So it's so many people that we have lined up, and I'm being prepared and being organized to give you guys the best show ever. We're wrapping up pretty much tonight. It's like 9:55, and of course you know how I do. I always play music before I leave, and let you guys be able to relax and enjoy it, and continue to support it, and support the cause and everything else. And finally, I want you guys to make sure you guys look out for the Jamal Gasol music video for Living Lavish, because it's going to be coming out soon. We shot it yesterday morning. We're very, very exhausted. Got up very, very early. She was shooting for 3 hours and stuff like that, but it's a really nice video. I think it's going to come out nice. I'm not the editor, so I don't know. I was weird because usually I'm used to doing like all of the hands-on work where it was me having fun and being able to just, you know, just be me, whatever, make cameo stuff. And I'm really happy for Jamal Gasol making the new steps in his career. Also, if you could just do this close-up of this on here, right here. Make sure you guys, I'm going to show y'all the close-up right here. Check me out on King's Time. Made it on the website right here, on the blog site. So I'm very, very proud of to be able to make it on the blog site for my show. It's a kingandtime.com website. I'll have the blog, have the information link below there, and you guys check it out. And basically on this entire forum, it has my show, my current shows and stuff like that. And I got the most likes right here and everything else. I'm just so blessed right now, y'all. I'm so blessed. I feel so happy about the good things that's been going on with me. I thank everybody that's been listening to our show, because I feel like, dang, you know, I didn't think that we could get this far, or I could get this far. I was just somebody that's trying to do a radio station and see where it's going, and I'm just happy that things are going real well. And you know, that is akingandtime.com, and make sure you guys go ahead and check that out, support it, read the article. You know, it's basically me just explaining myself, trying to expand myself to a new audience. And don't be afraid to go on the page. There's a Facebook page, my Facebook page right here, and you guys can continue to support on there. And right there, you know, I have people on there. You can write what you have to say and stuff like that about certain issues and things of that nature. Of course, I have both links below that. Thank you again. I'm going to wrap up my show tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for supporting. And shout out to Eric Glenn, a supporter of me. I ran into him at the mall the other day and stuff like that. And I want to give him a shout out because it was funny running into him. And thank you for continually supporting my show. I appreciate it. All the love and support that's been coming my way. And I'm going to close out with some more music. Actually, what I'm going to do to close out, I'm going to close out with the artist that I was speaking about earlier today, the Phoenix. Play her song "Sky's the Limit" again. That was played over Biggie track, and that's her freestyling. And also find her on SoundCloud. Support this girl; she has talent. The interview with me and her is going to be coming out sometime next week. I have the exact day and time on Wednesday, so you guys can look out for that. And thank you. We out this BI. It's the connection with the one and only Jazzy J. Peace.
Yes, you are here live on the connection with the one and only Jazzy J. I am here with Houston, Texas hip hop artist Lil Shad. Say hello.
What's up? What's up?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I can't lie. I'm a little sick right now, but everything good.
Thank you for actually making it, even though you're sick. You see, it's dedication. I was just getting over a cold myself, so it's that type of year, or whatever. Just starting to switch off and go into spring around here. It's always snowing up here in New York, so it's like it's finally starting to have some sunshine. Okay, so introduce yourself to our audience. Where are you from? When did you start making music? Just tell me about yourself.
What's up? It's your boy Lil Shad. Straight out of Houston, Texas. I started making music probably like 10th grade. I wanted to get into it when I was younger, but I got serious at it when I was in high school, around 10th grade. But I used to freestyle a little bit, like at middle school and stuff, but that wasn't it.
Who are your musical influences?
I would have to say Lil Wayne. And I don't say him because of just like the lyrics. I go by his work ethic. Like he puts in the grind day in and day out, and that's what I look at. His progression, his consistency. He stays relevant in the hip hop game. And people hate on him, but he do what he do.
Yeah, I respect Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne has a totally different. He basically like redid hip hop in its own way, like because most rap artists wouldn't try to cross genres like he did, and now he not only do like hip hop, but he mix R&B, he mix rock music, he mix all types of stuff with his music. So and he also like his own CEO. He's responsible for the careers of the big superstars like Drake, Nicki Minaj, stuff like that. So I have much respect for Lil Wayne.
I mean, you still got your Pac, your Biggies, your Jay-Z's, but I feel like they automatic.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say Wayne, I'm not saying as in he come before them.
Yeah. So I personally feel like Lil Wayne and any other people that's from this era, if I would look at two artists that's really changing the game, not only musically but business-wise, I would say Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. And they have totally different styles of rap, but business-wise, they're really, really smart. You know what I mean? I feel like Lil Wayne, he done built an entire empire with all these other people, and he's writing lyrics for everybody else and building with Young Money, Cash Money, and stuff like that. I see why you would pick him as like an artist that you'll be influenced by. Anybody else you influenced by?
Well, I already said what I said about Jay-Z. That he's automatic. I mean, I like what Kanye doing as far as like the beat making and the rapping, and then I like people that do more than just rap. Like rapping is not their only success. Like you got Jay-Z, he got the 40/40 Club, he got the NBA, he got Budweiser, he got people like that that's doing more, trying to expand.
It's like being smart not only as like just being an entertainer, but also being smart, being like a business person also. It's like
50 Cent.
Yeah, 50 Cent. He has his own brand. It's kind of like all of these rappers made their own brand, Like Lil Wayne is a brand. Jay-Z is a brand. 50 Cent's a brand. Like they get money off of themselves being a brand for things,
Yeah, T.I. doing this thing too.
Yeah, I like T.I. So you down south area. It's like what other like big name rappers are you influenced by that's from that area, like in Houston or down south wise that you look up to?
Of course, UGK. You know what I'm saying? Pimp C, Bun B. That's automatic. They legends. I like Slim Thug. Chameleon. Now I ain't heard really nothing from him from a while. You got the new artists like Kurt Cobain. You got a new dude like Propane. Who else? You got Killer Callion. So I mean, you got a lot of artists just trying to do something down here. They just working their way up. But as far as the known ones, it's mostly UGK and Slim Thug and all them.
Slim Thug, yeah. Slim Thug, I haven't heard much music from him lately. You know anything like new stuff he got coming out?
I mean, I don't know him like that. I hear some songs on the radio he got with Zero. Zero, another legend. The whole issue, seeing the whole screwed up clique out here.
Okay.
But they mostly it's like underground now.
Okay, getting off of their music, let's get on to your music. So, of course, you're a hip hop artist and you're from Houston. So, tell me about your music. Like, what type of music do you make, like hip hop wise? What would you classify your music as? Just explain your process of how you be thinking when you make music, and also like what type of music you're trying to make, what music you already made, and what's your future plans with your career.
The music I'm going for, I'm trying to show a little diversity. I don't want to just have all club songs or all love songs and sad songs. I try to mix it up and give people like different vibes, and because I mean I kind of go by, I write on how I feel, how I see other people go through things, what I go through, stuff that goes on today. So I don't just write like something for the club. Like I do it, but that's not my main focus.
So you
And
like?
I mean, as far as huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. So you like try to just you write your music off of like life experience, like real stuff. You know what I mean? For the most part, and then you have your club bangers also.
Yeah, you gonna always have your club bangers, but I try to write what actually goes on in my life, or friends that I have that I see they go through, or relationships I've been through or going through. Cause you speak, it's more real. It comes out way better when you actually express something that's going on for real.
And I
Or
feel like,
that's how I feel.
yeah, like I feel like a lot of times, like in music today, that's what a lot of people are missing is like the realness of it, like talking about having content or like a message behind of what's going on, or even trying to teach a lesson, telling someone else's story. Just you know what I mean, trying to be more diverse is more difficult in the music industry today because it's easy for people to like switch off and try to do what everybody else is doing, but it really takes a real artist to be able to have their own route and having their own ideas and having their own like perspective and stuff and letting it be known instead of conforming to what everybody else is saying or thinking they should do based on what everybody else is doing or what's in.
Because everybody don't want to hear about you rapping about money and girls and jewelry all the time. Like people want to sometimes hear what they going through, and you gotta make people feel what they're going through the music. Like make them feel you, like for real, like make them feel like damn, like I'm going through that. I can feel that. I can relate to that.
Because when I listen to music, I want something that, me personally, like when I listen to music, I want something that's gonna make me think. You know what I mean? Of course, I want music that's gonna make me happy and stuff like that. But also, as many emotions people have. So for every emotion that you have is different type of music you want to listen to. If you happy, you want to listen to some club bang music. If you sad, you might want to listen to some R&B music or maybe some hip hop music that's talking about some more serious issues and make you think and focus more. Because I personally I like all types of music. And like being at the radio station, I listen to all types of music from like hip hop, pop, rock, all that stuff. I listen to all types. But I like to, dig deep and read lyrical content and stuff and like try to figure out the message in it.
I'm into the pop and rock too. Matter of fact, I got like a CD, like my little pop and rock CD that I listen to. Because sometimes you don't want to listen to.
Yeah.
I'm real. I sometimes I don't feel like listening to rap.
Yeah.
It's a lot of times when I'm riding by myself, I don't listen to rap at all. Most of the time I listen to like Coldplay or something, Nickelback. Like I've been in a whole different world.
Yeah, that honestly, like that's a good thing to be able to listen to other music. Even if you is in hip hop, you be able to listen to rock and roll. Because honestly, like I said before in a previous interview, how I feel about music is it's just one sound. And a lot of people conform to a genre, and that's how you eventually your brand dies off because you're not evolving musically. Like you could be a hip hop artist, but you like Lil Wayne does, you could take rock and roll and R&B and everything else and mix it together with your hip hop music.
Yeah, I mean, if you listen to pop and rock, lyrically, some of them talk about what R&B artists and some rappers talk about. It's just in a different form, like in a different way. If you just listen to the words and what they saying.
Yeah, I guess maybe because it's presented differently, you know, maybe because the sound is different or, you know, and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I heard some rock music that has some real explicit content, just like I heard, you know, hip-hop music, like, yeah, you know, but like I heard hip-hop music with explicit content. Same thing with R&B music. R&B music be flowing off the content. I guess it's just the times, you know. I guess over time, maybe, like, music completely changed from being, like, more, you know, being more out there. Like, they used to always try to censor everything, but now we more uncensored with the way that we say stuff. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And now it's not as censored as it was before. Now people just don't care. Like it's more stations you could go to and on the web where stuff is uncensored. We could listen to music all 100%. And maybe back in the day, you know, we didn't have online stuff like that. I wasn't around, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm sure they didn't have all of these different media outlets that we have today, where you can actually get the full aspect of the music being uncensored. So everything was censorship. So people will write, you know, for censorship. But since we don't have much censorship, you know, and we had the chance to not have censorship, now people are more out there with the way that they feel and not being afraid to say things.
Yeah, if you listen to the radio, they letting a lot of things slide these days.
Yeah.
Like they've been saying some stuff, but I still, I mean, I say what I say on the song, but I know it can be cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got your Walmart version, you got your Target version, so.
Let me talk about your singles that you have out. Well, you have a brand new single called Mike Jordan, right? And that's what I was listening to. That's a club banger. I like that song. Who produced that track that you made?
My friend, that boy Chico, he's from Young Problems. They signed to Warner Brothers Asylum. They had a single out called "Boy I Got So Many." That was on MTV Jams, and I believe they had it on BET once, but I don't think it made the countdown. But it still did it. They still did their thing. But my homie, that boy Chico, Young Problems, he had produced that for me. I came to him. Actually, I did the song like 2.5 years ago, and I recorded the hook. I had came to him with the idea, and I couldn't think like how I wanted to do the verses, so I never touched it. Then like a couple weeks ago, I had a thought in my head. I think I was watching Michael Jordan on YouTube, and the idea came through my head, and I went through my email, and it was like on the last page of my email, and I downloaded it, and I just did what I did to it, and everybody was messing with it. They hit me back. I got a lot of good responses, so now we're here.
Yeah, it has a catchy sound to it. I like that's what I like about it. Is certain songs. If you trying to get like that radio play, that's the song that deserve radio play because it got a catchy sound and it got, you know, it's Mike Jordan. Like it's something that people want to hear. You know, I listened to it a couple of times. You have a couple other singles. You have "Doing Me" and a few other singles that I was listening to also. Like, are those a compilation for an album that you have coming out or that?
I just dropped, I ain't say I dropped, I just finished my mixtape. I had like 20-something songs, and then I kept recording. So it was like, I had like 10 singles, and it was kind of hard to really pick one. So that's why I was sending them out to friends and stuff to see which one everybody was feeling. It was a tough choice, but at the last minute, that's why I had to pick Mike Jordan. But I just got a whole bunch of songs out right now. I'm not really calling it a mixtape or an album yet because I'm still deciding what I'm going to do. But most likely it might be a mixtape. I'm just going to put everything together and push it out like that.
Okay. And when do you plan on releasing them?
My goal is to get the single out first. Because I feel like once you get a single out and a song that everybody know, then when you get ready to pass out your mixtape, they can be like, oh, this the dude that did Mike Jordan. So they have a reason to check it out instead of like, and throw it out the window.
Yeah.
So I want to like kind of brand myself first before I throw myself out there. without anybody knowing who I am.
Speaking of branding, when it comes to branding, you need like the media outlets and all that stuff, like the internet, web, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and stuff like that. Do you have all of those things for people to contact you, or for fans? What would they look for or search for to find you for your music?
My Twitter is music underscore Inc. That's music with a K. MUSIK underscore and underscore Inc. My fault. But I'm not a big Twitter person. Like, it's like I have to make myself get on Twitter.
I'm the same way.
Like I really have to make myself get on Twitter. Like I feel like you just gotta be just down to Twitter, like just to sit there all day.
You gotta be dedicated.
Yeah, you gotta really be dedicated. It's like, I be having too many like plans and things to do just to sit there on Twitter all day. But I know I need to get on there. I'm more of a Facebook person. I'm on Facebook / Lil Shad. YouTube, you can just YouTube Lil Shad. Majority of my videos will pop up. But besides that, yeah, I'm mostly a Facebook person. I'm slowly doing a Twitter, but it's like I gotta probably like put cards around or something, or post something on the icebox and say, sure, get on Twitter.
I had to agree with you on that whole like Twitter thing. Like, I have Twitter, but I've been forcing myself to tweet because I be forgetting all about my Twitter page. But since I'm trying to help the network more for the station, I'll be like, okay, go on here. You gonna make this tweet. It just be stupid stuff. Like, I really don't have the dedication to be on Twitter all day. Facebook is more entertaining for me because, like, it be trending all day with new stuff. Like, I really don't be caring about Twitter and everybody's emotions and stuff. Like, most of the time, people just be writing how they feel. Like, it was, you know, or they write down everything they did the entire day. Like, I don't want to know everything you did the entire day. Like, but
I think Twitter is, like, more if you want to know what club to go to or like networking. But I mean, as far as entertainment, I feel like Facebook is more entertaining to me too. I kind of feel how you feel on that.
Yeah, because it's easier everything is playing there in sight. Like a video you want to see, bam, it's on Facebook. It's just trending right there all day long. But on Twitter, you got to go search for it. I don't want to go search for stuff on Twitter. Like, I got to go look for everything. Like, wait a minute, let me get this news update. I'm about to go on Facebook because I'm going to find it 10 times quicker than I would with Twitter, you know?
But I mean, you got people that think the other way. They think Facebook, some shit like that. And they think just Twitter just popping or something.
It's the best thing in the world. But that I just don't see myself like, you know, with a phone just saying like, I'm gonna text somebody about something important. Like, I don't see myself just tweeting about everything I'm doing. Like, I don't want to work. I done got out of work. Oh, I done did this and that. Not really. And if I do write a tweet, I'll probably put a quote up or something. But I don't really put that much personal stuff on there. You want to know more about me, go on Facebook. Then I'll put something up or post something. But most of the time, I'm just networking. So
they be a little emotional on Facebook too.
Yeah.
I think that's what I say for Facebook is entertaining because people will be putting some crazy stuff on there.
He be seeing crazy stuff. We got now Facebook need a little bit of censorship in itself because certain things. Wait a minute, okay? Your kids needs to be put away before you even go on the Facebook. Like, go to bed. I'm about to get on Facebook. That's how bad it's done, censor wise. You know what I mean? There's all types of stuff that be on there. But I honestly like. I mean, I feel like Facebook is more entertaining, though, than Twitter. You know, you're going to find out stuff way quicker on Facebook than you would Twitter. Like, if you on Twitter and you hear that something bad happened to somebody, you're not going to believe it. But if it's on Facebook, you believe it quicker. Because Twitter is known for, like, killing people off and stuff and doing a bunch of stuff that's not true. But when you go on Facebook, you be like, okay, because you get the news headlines and you click on it to find out if it's true or false quick or not, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll get back to your music. Like, we falling off a subject. We talking about Twitter and Facebook. Okay, this is supposed to be an interview 1-on-1. Back to you. Will you be like touring? Have you been touring? What's your plans like to connect with your fans? Are you going to be making more music videos and stuff like that?
Yeah, we planning on to get ready to shoot the video for Mike Jordan. That's gonna be our next video we shoot. As far as touring, we haven't really gotten to there yet. I had some people that asked me to do a little tour thing, but really right now I'm just really focused on getting my single. I want everybody to know Mike Jordan. Then that's when I move on to the next. Cause I feel like you can't move on until you get one thing finished first. So my first movement is Mike Jordan.
Yeah, you gotta.
Everybody gotta know Mike Jordan.
Yeah, that I mean, like everybody gotta have like a signature song for people to want to grasp onto and run with. So that's what you basically doing is you picking that one single to for people to grasp onto and run with to introduce you to new fans and things.
Yeah. Once everybody get that, then they'll get more of a show. I mean, I got music out there. I'm gonna be posting new music, but my main focus and what you gonna mostly see is Mike Jordan.
Okay. Will you be putting that on? Like, are you going to be making iTunes accounts for people to purchase and stuff like that in the future? Like, future plans wise, like, what's your future plans?
Um, Besides that, the future plans is to get signed out for Mike Jordan. I mean, Mike Jordan could just take me there where everybody, all right, who is this dude now in Charlotte? And then I can come back with another single that actually gets me signed because I already grabbed the audience. Like basically, Mike Jordan is there to grab the audience, but if it get me signed, it get me signed. But once I grab the audience, that's when I'm hitting with so much diverse and different music that it's gonna be like, all right. So when my basic thing is to grab all ears as possible. I want everybody to be focused on Rashad.
Having a whole bunch of different people listening, that'd be real nice to be able to get across the country, be able to spread out, get fans everywhere. Actually, because music is universal, and it's somebody out there that's gonna like it. Everybody, can relate to Michael Jordan. So that would be a smart idea for you to push that as your first single. I like the song. We're going to be putting that in rotation on the radio station several times. And the other thing I wanted to say was that, a lot of times, we get interviews of like, is we going to get the radio play? Yes, you will get your radio play. As long as you send it to me, we get the interview, you will be having radio play often. In the rotation, just cause like that's just you're an artist, so you get radio play just like everybody else get radio play. That's the point of my show is just to give people underground artists a platform, to be able to get the radio play that smaller, bigger stations and stuff like that wouldn't give, because if they hear it on this station, they might be quicker to put it up to the next station,
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, so I'm going to wrap up the conversation. But before I wrap it up, I want you to give a list of people you want to give shout-outs to. Because I always give people chances to give shout-outs to people that support them or anybody specific that you just want to name that's been helping to support your career. You can say that right now?
First, I would like to shout out the whole 7 Up clique. The whole team pushing the Mike Jordan movement. Like they working like real hard and helping promoting and the street grind, the internet grind. Like they 110% behind me. So shout out my whole 7 Up clique. That's Larry, my homie Jose, Andrea, Ryan. Like we doing it, man. Y'all gonna have to really look out for that 7 Up clique. They 200% behind me. Like it's too real to be honest with you. Like to have some friends like that and that be real dedicated behind your craft and believe in you as much as you believe in yourself is crazy. And then besides that, you already know my fam, my moms, my bros, my pops, the whole Houston, Texas, Horn Clark. Like everybody know what it is, man. Willow, Ill, Murk Dirt. We doing it.
I respect that, and I feel the same way about people that support me. It's hard, when you're trying to get towards a goal and you're working towards it. Getting a little bit of support really do matter, and for the people that don't notice, that do support you or me, whatever, it really is appreciated. It helps you to like continue to move forward, to stay inspired.
Yeah, and I also want to shout out my homie Bruce Bain. He engineered a lot of my records I do, and he also shot every video I did. He's gonna be shooting the Mike Jordan video. But Bruce Bain was popping out here as far as like recording wise and doing videos. He doing it real big right now. And Ryan, he's 7 Up Click. He recorded majority of the mixtape. So yes, that's what it is. 7 Up Click all day, Lil Shad, real short, however you want to say it.
All right. Thank you again for coming on my show. I really appreciate it. This is going to be on the web. The audio recording will be online on the radio station. And then, of course, I like doing me and all that other stuff. I'm going to try to get those into rotation, and Mike Jordan will be in rotation. And I'm going to have that playing after this video that I had there, because every time I have an artist on, I always have their music playing after we have an interview or before, so people can get a sound of who they are and information and stuff like that. So you can send me some more information. I can throw that on there, have your Twitter at and everything else, so fans and stuff like that will be able to contact you, listen to your music, and increase your fan base even more.
That's what's up, and much love to you. I appreciate the support. Everybody support Jasmine with the cool glasses.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate the love you showing, the support. That's 100 right there.
Thank you. You're welcome. Now, I appreciate it too. It's like we all got to support each other to move up. If you're moving up, you got to support each other and continue to move up. That's what the point of the show is. That's you.
What's up, for sure.
All right. Thank you very much. Just stay there for a minute, but let me wrap this up. Thank you very much for coming on my show. We appreciate it, and you guys continue to tune in. I know I'm like the tiny box here. This is my first time using like the Skype a little bit. I only used it like one time before this, but actually I like it. You know, I got the screen recorder going on. But as we go on with this Skype stuff, it's going to get better. So you can't see me. I'm a little box over here in this corner. Hello. But anyways, but yeah. So we're going to post this. It's going to be up next week, Wednesday. And make sure you guys continue, because we have a bunch of new interviews coming up. We have another interview with a female singer/rapper named Lyrical Phoenix. And her interview is coming up next week. That's next week, Monday. So make sure you guys continue to tune in for that. And thank you again for coming to our show. This Connection. We out.
Hold up, bitch, I'm ballin' like Mike Jordan, Mike Jordan, Mike Jordan, ballin' like Mike Jordan, Mike Jordan, bitch, I'm ballin' like Mike Jordan, yeah, Mike Jordan, hold up, Mike Jordan, ballin' like Rashad, yeah, bitch, I'm ballin' like Mike Jordan. Mike Jordan, lead a mic scorching when I'm on the mic recording. They say Shad kill him, it's your turn with the flow. 4-5 on me, return of the GOAT. I step in this bitch, fresh than a bitch. My dick had a hard day, I let it rest in your bitch. If you don't want no problems, tell your man stop. Fly without wings, I'm on my head cot. I'm ballin' like Mike, leave me on the floor. Niggas ain't been seeing me since Stevie with the fro. So tell them don't do it, tell them don't try, cause the ribbon ain't gonna be the only thing up in the sky. They say the flow cold, I start a blizzard in this bitch. MJ behind the scene, I'm a wizard with the shit. They say if you cut the grass, then the snakes there show. I'm trying to tell them, but they don't wanna know. Bitch, I'm ballin' like Mike Jordan, Mike Jordan, Mike Jordan, ballin' like Mike Jordan, Mike Jordan, hold up, who I'm ballin' like? Bitch, I'm ballin' like Mike Jordan, yeah, hold up, Mike Jordan, ballin' like Mike Jordan, yeah, hold up, bitch, I'm ballin' like. Let me get it back, let me get it back. How I came in with that magic, they comparing me to Shaq. 2-3 on the shoes with a bull up on the hat. Jordan in the garden, haters feeling like Pat. My head over heels, son, that's too big to carry. All my niggas masked up, I'm talking Jim Carrey. Why you gotta hate me? Why you gotta hate me? easy. Had to reset, gave the game a new start. But we don't play no games, yeah, them things do spark. I tell her, give me brain, you smart. She say, why you call me bitch? I told her, brain too short. I ain't got time, cause my time is too important. So bitch, give me air like Jordan. Bitch, I'm bout to like my Jordan, my Jordan, my Jordan, my Jordan, bout to like my Jordan, my Jordan, hold up. Who I'm ballin' like? Bitch, I'm bout to like